So that dude in the dolphin camper, that's my stalker from the river. He's following me again. I'm getting sick of it. And stopped and yelled at me. Disgusting, you know? Too much of a hurry to listen, I guess. Just standing there staring at me again. Oh shit. He'll just stand there fucking staring. Rick Anderson type, do you have your bear spray and taser on you? No, I don't. Go to the lady. What's her name? One of the ladies in here said if we showed up to let her know, so I'm fixing to go do that.
Help Papa. Okay. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
He doesn't.
Sarah's like, he's off. What do you want, Trouble? Well, give me that cane.
Right? Dr. Salary don't need that side. So do that come in here with pretty He probably won't come in.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe. I'm always running around like a psychotic.
You see that dolphin up there? The RV?
Huh?
You see the RV out there?
I didn't see it. No. Him? I was gonna see one.
Sorry.
Gotta redo everything.
All right.
I don't know. I know there's the wild one outside.
That's the guy right there. He stalked me here from the river.
What?
I said, that's the guy right there. He stalked me here from the river. Yeah.
There's only one in here.
I don't think or run around calling him. He's creepy. He also tried to assault me in McDonald's. The cops didn't care. Then when he was working the machine over there. When you're a dude, have a job, hold a dude. On the bright side, y'all let's like don't tell anybody in my part time on the I'm not gonna make that joke. Not everybody, but some people are just scared. You're not on break, right? I don't want to take him for a whole break stand in front of me playing goalie. I'll be so annoyed if she read my mind already.
I would really suck with it.
It does. Then she'll end up making my drink for somebody else. I predict the best we'll get out of this is 30 to 35 miles per hour gusts. Alright, did you read my mind already? I'm pretty sure that was battling ancient trees, but I'm not for certain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's when Alexander the Great went to snap Darius II. Oh my God, she wants money.
I hope so.
Of course, we kill fancy French and call it Monet. Monet. Monet, Monet, Monet. Oh, no.
Those are yours, Nick.
Are you guys strong again?
No.
I said please. Oh, sorry. Matcha. Is that like getting up for Puckino?
Yeah.
Or a rover? Nobody who works at this store is ever gonna forget. Poor rover. Woohoo! Thank you. And you left room for Parkinson's. You rock. I hope y'all don't feel as if I'm trying to abuse you as a safety blanket. I just feel like certain people are less likely to commit certain actions in certain places around certain people, and there's an abundance of people here. Plus, I'm hiding over here, so if you guys pretend like I'm touching this tush or something, y'all know I ain't doing that. That was almost proper English. My mom used to say me not to say ain't a word. That was so funny.
You don't like it?
She's all about the cream of wheat. It's got a consistency to it that's a little strange.
Yeah, it's like, but it's okay.
Oh my god. It makes me feel like I got a layer of plastic in my throat. Kind of gross. Yeah, I only drink alternative milk. I was weaned like years ago, decades ago. I drink cow's milk. Yeah, I probably shouldn't
Probably have conversations with both standing here. I think I'm talking to the wall. You take this case. Hope you don't mind. I'm gonna stay here being busy, pretending like I don't know what I want, so that you get out there. So I'm not in a hurry.
Okay.
When you said mocha earlier, that's the stuff with chocolate in it, right? Chocolate matcha? No, what's a matcha? Ah, I thought it was a variant of the word mocha. That's what I get thinking.
Different types.
Read my mind again like that.
It's not that good.
Is the eyes in the back of your head? Do those do the extra thinking? They're forward thinking eyes in the back of your head. Very cool. Sorry, don't freak out by that, dude. I'm trying to be positive and make good jokes.
You're good.
Thanks.
You would laugh at this one.
This one, what? There's one on there,
Yep.
and I'm gonna have to read it on it. Jayden! I don't know him. I don't know him.
Yeah. Thank you. Alright, well, 50 cents.
So you're gonna have to take a whole doll hair.
Oh no!
Yeah. One of my viewers asked me when I seen that got pulled up, one of my viewers asked if I had my bear mace on me or my taser. I was like, no. Alright, I'm going inside the Safeway and buying stuff. So whether you like it or not, you're being a superhero right now. Thank you.
Ooh, I like being super.
Right?
Look. I don't know. Take the lid.
Yeah. I'm not that kind of hippie.
We gotta find the right aisle.
Oh,
I think we're getting very close.
I thought you got like a special suit. Once you got a special suit, you have to wear it like you can get everywhere.
No, it's different. I see was actually cheap compared to her dress. What was her dress? Her dress was $800.
That's my car. I bought it for $750.
Yeah,
I think we can start bringing
suit
food.
was only like $30. Yeah, my suit was $250. It wasn't that bad, but I looked nice.
I'm getting ready to head to Fort Worth today.
We're headed back there in a few minutes.
Get a mine. To start a caravan.
Absolutely. You know, if we get an old German tank, we could probably hook all of them up to that, save gas.
Alright, 8:46.
Yeah. You remember I was talking about that guy who stalked me here from Hood River? Yeah, he's still stalking.
I'll have a down tip for you.
No. Oh, I didn't stand in line to tell you that. I stood in line so I could tell her they're actually running raw. There's
Right, with yeah.
not that I'm addicted to that or anything. Yeah, I remember back in the 80s, stopping up a lot. You were in the raw. Man, the rich.
We don't want to market it. That's good, man. Okay, maybe that. But I asked if they got that. the job shit, man. Favorite drink is like chocolate chip. Drink.
I don't know. Mine is like, I get it all in a grande cup. That way I have enough room for somebody to park so they don't spill on themselves. And then I just have myself a good old fashioned slow down, throwing down steak and getting raw.
The sugar in the raw.
Oh yeah. Keeps me beer aisle. Work beer aisle.
If I knew, I might know the chef girl.
I have probably wouldn't do well inside.
Oh man, I'm supposed to do that. Me for telling you to listen.
No, I
Did you know that Norway is a class of cruiser in Star Wars? No, it's Star Trek. Oh my god, that must really hit my mind. How to be a nerd.
Very interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they used to have a short class starship in Star Trek.
You guys have a German ship right now?
have regular justice. But if you're talking about like the javelin, the top of javelin,
Alright, can I get a water?
Alright, I'm not trying to scrunch up. I just realized I was picking up the whole alley.
I was working, so I said it's okay. I'm not ordering coffee, so I'll do that. No worries. I do that. No, I appreciate that, yeah. It's kind of, I realized it's kind of waiting. Oh.
another one, Sean?
No, ma'am. I'm not rushing or trying to Bolshevik you, but I believe y'all are adding sugar and raw over there.
All right.
Yeah, some sucker swallows sugar and raw. It was me.
I'll get that.
Thanks, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
Rescue attack. That is so adorable. You look almost like a real couple. All right, that wasn't even a good joke. I'm not telling that one again. Oh my gosh, this is the Rebel Alliance. The lady with the top knot. Her shirt's got the Rebel Alliance logo on her front. I just looked. I was just looking. Copy Pete. You too, Jayden. Yes, ma'am. I have plenty of time.
Take that aisle 4 all the way to the back next to the breakfast seat, and the code for it is 9975.
99765. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I can go back to
A lot of ice. So I'm sorry. Are those ornaments?
No,
I think
see
they
what they
are.
were.
Huh?
I was trying to see what they were.
They're little coffee cups. They usually have an ornament on it. Or there's a little like string tied to it. Welcome back.
It's the eyes on the back of your head, huh?
What's that?
I said it's the eyes on the back of your head, huh?
Yep.
I'll take a straw with that, honey.
There's my stalker dude right there.
making sure I hide out over here by the Starbucks people. They know me and they're not likely to let anybody do nothing to me. I pointed him out earlier, so he changed his shirt. I'm just making sure he stays away from me. Make sure I document the situation as per usual. Alright. Oh, he's out of the store. I'm not trying to complain or nothing, but stalkers are creepy.
What will that be? Straws? Sugar in the rock. Oh, sugar. Oh. Okay, hon. Well, we'll see ya. Great drink. Tastes good.
Do that.
What?
I said stalkers are creepy.
Stalkers are creepy. I had a coworker who was stalking me.
Well, my stalker just left the building about 35 seconds ago. Thanks to
Again?
Yeah, he went outside and changed his shirt and came back in. Yep, right after I pointed him out. Sure, I never work time. I make sure that I go to somewhere public, I use my crabtree nearby.
Yeah.
And he's got that huge RV. He sticks out like a sore thumb, and I see him be pulled. Last week he tried pulling up, but I was pulling out, and I got there before he could figure out where I was headed. So he watches my YouTube channel, so he can go to wherever I'm at. If I'm safely, he goes to the Safeway parking lot. If I'm over at Red Myers, that's where he went. If I'm over at the laundromat or Philadelphia Sporting Goods, that's where he goes. I even disappeared for like 2 weeks. So I went up somewhere else that wouldn't show up back there. He'd leave me alone because he was also harassing me on 4th of July. And then he was also doing that stuff when I first got here. And he ain't from here. Like I met him in the river. Thank you for not stalking me halfway across the state, by the way.
You're welcome. I'm not the stalker type of person.
Neither, it's too expensive on gas.
Right? Well, I don't.
Okay, so you know what would be really a good important safety feature for these cars that they're making you can drive through anywhere without you?
What?
They should have something in there that will let them know if you're having a flipping seizure. Like if you have a seizure while you're on the road, or you have a drug-induced something, or you know, you just twitching at random in your vehicle, they should be able to pull over and call 911.
Right?
Alright, be safe.
I will. See you later.
I'm not leaving until I know he's pulled out. If that's alright.
Alright. What's our
Don't park right there. That right there. The adult. His dog's pretty nice.
A stalker?
Yeah. That guy that just drove up here with straight hair.
Oh, yeah? He stalks him?
Hey, he followed me here from the river to myself and a couple of young ladies in the river. pulled on it. So he's always used to film and before it from right here. Stopped at like 4 different rest stops on the way here. I even backtracked one the other way, all these the other direction. I got probably about 10 or 15 different.
The guy that we're in the Texas.
I'm not sure what he ordered, but I know that he's the guy with white hair and white
In
beard.
a wheelchair or something.
Yeah, he was driving one of your cars.
Yeah,
Yep.
he was just he got a shaker.
Yep. Hey, he's one of the reasons I had to be afraid of this. I'm breastfed. Good feet from about Starbucks Coast. I figure there's sirens to protect you. But now she is siren.
Wrist is big.
Yeah, I don't want her to do anybody else.
But I will.
Yeah, that's what Cynthia said too. I pray to God nobody messes with me in front of her.
He's past the Alps.
Thank you.
You're all good.
This is not the storm I was expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty windy.
I guess I'm spoiled. I'm from Nebraska. This is nothing.
Well, yeah, I can imagine.
You ever,
Get some good winds there.
oh yeah, you ever drive this thing through Nebraska?
No, not yet.
I'd recommend going around,
I've been through Nebraska.
so you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lincoln Hill almost killed us. We were 40 years ago coming home from Missouri from the military, and we had a U-Haul behind us coming down Lincoln Hill. The trailer it was doing this. Thought we were gonna lose it.
Yep. Yeah, it's one of the big things they have in Nebraska is people in trailers driving through and not expecting the wind, and you get one gust and it just tips you just up just enough that it comes back down and tips the other way, and it'll wobble itself off axis.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's scary seeing it happen in front of you. I've only had it happen in front of me like once, but I've seen it through my rear view mirror at least 3 different times, and every time I'm like, I'm lucky I wasn't behind that.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. Yeah, we pretty much stayed to Oregon. We had an emergency. My daughter had to get rushed to the hospital, so my husband had to take the grandkids.
You'll find something to do.
No. Take her trailer to the campground and come back, and we had to go get our truck and come back.
Yeah, I saw you guys when you first pulled in, and then you pulled up past me when I was holding the sign down there, and I went, well, why did they just drop it off there?
Yeah, no, it was an emergency. The ambulance had to go get her. And she was
Yes,
up on the
ma'am.
mountain. I don't know what happened, but she felt something coming on, so she thought she'd better pull over.
I'm glad she's got family.
Yeah.
clean shaven like you got a job or something.
I know, right? I wish I had a job. Fuck. It'd be nice.
Well, with your hair like that, somebody might start offering you one.
Hell yeah.
I prefer the mullet. That whole darker Jim Dirt, or not Jim Dirt, what the fuck they call it? Joe Dirt.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna grow one out.
Hell
You got the
yeah.
beard done.
Thank you.
Oh, to the person, Rick Anderson, who typed, "Do you have your bear sprayer on you?" No, I didn't, but I knew that Starbucks was close by, Safeway was close by, and if I went inside, hopefully he'd disappear. Normally he just stands there and stares. When I went inside, I really didn't expect him to go inside. I thought he was just gonna sit in the parking lot and fucking stare at me like he usually does. I guess this time he realized how actually public he was and decided maybe he better do something other than be a fucking douchebagger. See, this is the thing that Natalie Bollinger didn't realize. Well, she thought telling one little white lie so that she wouldn't be embarrassed was okay. She didn't realize how not fucking okay it was. And nobody was willing to help me to show what was going on. Nobody was even willing to listen to it before Natalie died. And after she died, yeah, there's some people who listened, sort of. There are people who could definitely help out a lot, but they gotta take it seriously. I did see Mr. Farnsworth when I went in there, but like I said, inside the Safeway is a different story. Inside the Safeway, I don't believe anybody's gonna fuck with me in there, just because I will go directly to the Starbucks, or I will go right up to the customer service counter, and I will let people know if there's an issue. Now, I should call the cops, right? No, I fucking shouldn't. Rule number 1. Cops are not your friends. Why were there so many people involved that wanted to hide their names in this situation? Even though they were actually involved in the situation, they wanted to hide it. Only one way they were going to be able to hide it, and that's to come forward with me to the police. Other than that, I'll record that shit and make it public. Very goddamn public. All these people who wanted to tell me, "Oh, Sean, you just need to let it go. You just need to let it go." As soon as they realized that their voices were recorded on my YouTube channel, "Oh, you bastard!" Anyway, no, I didn't have my taser or my bear spray on me, and I should take the time to find them. However, I'm looking at the weather coming in. We got a front coming in. We got a little bit of odd coloration to the clouds. Usually the coloration that it's turning, if it was darker and attached to a supercell, I would believe that we had tornado weather coming. Luckily for Tillamook, they're wedged nicely in a goddamn valley. There ain't but 2 chances in hell of a tornado coming up and affecting this area. Number one, you get one that comes up from the sea, and as soon as it hits landfall, it fucking dies. And that'll happen right over there, if it happens. But it's not fucking likely. The other possibility is that a tornado forms overhead, partially because of the shape of the mountains here, the drafts through the passes, as well as what's coming off the ocean. There's a possibility that Tillamook could end up with a tornado here that forms over Tillamook. But, as we all know, as soon as the goddamn thing touches ground, it starts losing mass, starts losing energy, starts slowing down, and starts to dissipate. A tornado forming in the mountains is extremely rare. It doesn't get the chance to build up the pressure that it needs to. And it doesn't give enough time or enough distance for the you've got a high pressure front and a low pressure front, and one of them goes over the top of the other and pushes it down. That's what starts the rotation. But tornadoes start rotating this way, and it takes them a little bit to do that, and that's what the mountains prevent. What's it called? The crest. That's what it's called, the crest. One pressure front has to crest over the top of another. You've got high temperatures and low temperatures mostly. And because of it's a high pressure and a low pressure front that are hitting each other, one of them's heat, one of them's cool. And that's actually what starts that whole flow thing. As far as the coloration goes here, we got some slight tint of green, just barely. Green does not denote that there's going to be a tornado, and it doesn't denote that there won't be. There are tornadoes that have been formed under white clouds. It's still a supercell, it's just the time of day, time of night that it tends to happen. A lot of tornadoes will happen just as it's starting to get dark. But whenever we see, the damage and the destruction that they do, we always see it during the middle of the day when it's sunshiny and you're flying overhead in your news chopper and seeing it from that way. Seeing the devastation afterwards. Anyway, we got to see Jayden from the Denny's here in Tillamook. He actually quit his job for Norway's Health. They got married and came back here, which is pretty cool. I got to see him the day he got married. He talked to me while I was in the line here. Who else? Robbie Farnsworth was in there, but I wasn't too worried about him. He's really not much compared to the guy from Hood River, because he's just not letting up. Well, guess what? I'm not letting up till his fucking screwy ass is in prison. The last thing that son of a bitch should have done after the bullshit that he pulled on me and the bullshit that he pulled on the pier down there is go fucking around with Shayna. Thank goodness Logan isn't the type of person to go out there and fucking beat somebody to death. That doesn't mean he didn't want to. Pain in the ass. Anyway, I can't remember if his name is Murphy or if his dog's name is Murphy. Chances are pretty good, since I remember the name, it's probably his dog's name. If I hadn't been standing on the corner, he probably wouldn't have driven by. But he did see me on the corner, and as he drove by, he wanted to yell at me as he was driving by. Wanted to make sure he got as close as possible and made sure that he slowed his vehicle the fuck down. I pulled it out to get it started recording. It took almost a minute to get started. Alright, so we got another one of these Ted Burner accounts. This guy makes them a lot. What do we do with these assholes? Boom. I'd user on this channel. Blam. You see how easy it is to get rid of these people on the internet? It's not so easy in real life. In real life, I have to worry about that Ashley Farnsworth lady, even though her last name isn't Farnsworth. I have to worry about that guy from Hood River in real life. I got to worry about Robert Farnsworth in real life. People are dumb. At least it's something we're used to, right? Guy is gone. I suppose I ought to end the video and say, good to be with you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper and your sister's too. And no victim left behind. Not even if they're black. Not even if they're white. Not even if they're Christian. Not even if they're Jewish. Not even if they're Muslim. No victim left behind, not even if they're atheist. Not even if they're old, not even if they're young. No victim left behind. Not even if they're native. Not even if they're from Pakistan or India. Not even if they're from Iraq. No victim left behind. This is the United States, God damn it. I had a lot of blessings today, and my blessings came from people. I had a young woman walk up to me, and she gave me a dollar bill. She was maybe 2 foot tall. Her father sent her over with that dollar. I don't speak enough Spanish to know what he said to her, but I told her thank you, and I gave him a nod. I suppose he was probably teaching her kindness. Teaching her that people are people. Even if they're broke, even if they're holding a sign. Anyway, like I said, good to be with you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper and your sister's too, and no victim left behind.